we live? We're live. Oh, hello. You know when you do that thing where you're like, are we live? Why does the camera look like this? What has happened? What is happening? What? How we doing? Happy Thursday? Thursday. It's Thursday. You know how you know it's Thursday? Because we're playing this game. It's the only way I know. I don't know why it became the thing that we were playing on a Thursday, but it is. It's ironic. Some would say it's a deliberate choice. Some would say it's an accidental choice. Either way, it's a choice. Going to be playing God of War Ragnarok. Hold on, I'm just checking why something's not working. Camera utility. Don't be a dick. Good. Yes. Something reset on this. Hold on. No. 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 I don't know what's going on. The camera doesn't look like how it did yesterday, and I don't know why. I'm like, did I change something? I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, going to be playing God of War Ragnarok. I think we're quite a ways into the game, but I don't actually know. I've caught little bits of other people playing it, and I know that they're much further along than I am. So I actually have no idea what progress we've made. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to pretty much jump into the game, pick up where we left off, and see what's what. Let me just close a couple of things. Aha. There we go. Now put that full screen, because I did. I've off-stream been playing Bloodborne, and I killed Father Gascoigne. I felt very pleased about that. That chump had to get killed. Took me a while, but I'm pleased I did it. Right, let's move over to in-game. Hold on. And we'll pause the music. The Eyes of Odin. Look at that. So we've got that to do as well. Let's see. This one? So annoying. Seem to be having some issues today. No idea why. Birds! How you doing? Good to see you. Go back into this. How's your day going? Let me minimize this. We go continue. I think I was trying to... I forget what I was doing in this game. I just can't remember. It's gonna work. It's going working, and I have a final hour. In a final hour. It's going, working, and have a final hour. I'm with you. I'm not too bad. I'm alright. I'm alright. I had a disrupted night because my eldest child was thrown up, which was fun. Skander, happy this day. So I spent... There was a lot of, like, restlessness last night. No, you're all good. I'm glad I understood eventually. Yeah, I think she's okay. She's alright now. Hoping it was just, like, either something she ate or who knows, you know? Hopefully she's okay. But she's been home all day, and you wouldn't know she was sick. You know. So it's funny, it's that funny thing of, like, if she'd been sent to work, they would have sent her home. Stroke said better out than in. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I was saying this the other day. I think, genuinely, where we've not been outside properly for, like, you know, I mean, like, human beings. Well, we've not been outside for, you know, a couple of years, not properly. I reckon there's going to be like a spate of these things. And in fact, you know, like in the schools, there's like stuff that you're like, holy shit, that sounds serious. And they're like, yeah. Oh, I am tabbed on the wrong thing. So I think that's why. I think it's just like stuff that we haven't necessarily seen. What's he doing over there?
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that? Oh no.
You guys hear the game okay?
Please,
I hope so.
You don't need to do this. We don't want to hurt you.
Oh.
We do not have a choice.
On your right.
Who's this guy?
We're the ones who breathe the light.
A little quiet. Do you know what? I thought that. I thought the game sounds quiet, and I don't know why. I just wonder why it's so quiet for you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely loud. Alright, let me try this, and if it doesn't work, I might have to do something else. It's not bad though.
We're going to be spice.
Spice
no?
Cecily's. Thank you. No, I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why it's being a bit quiet. Spice, how are you?
Whoa, was that a bomb?
Is that better? That is a bomb, apparently. Yeah. I know the thing's behind me. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I blocked that, I'm not sure.
Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
Better?
I hate Alphon.
I mean, could our dude be some help there? That'd be nice. Okay, we can't block that. Can I pick up those bombs? I feel like maybe I can. How? It's louder now? Good. As long as it's not too loud, as long as the balance is still nice. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, balls. It's balanced? Good. That's what I like to hear. I think something's happened with my
They attacked us.
some updates has really like messed with stuff.
There's truly no other way. Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
And I think that doesn't help for sure. There we go. We got some health, it's fine. We're definitely not going to die. It's okay. Yeah, like I say, no idea where we are. No idea how deep we are into the game. I know some people are way further than me. I was trying to avoid some people's streams, and it feels bad because I'm like, no, I want to hang out in places. Can we climb up there? Yes. No? No. So yeah, I've been more inclined to watch some stuff, because I'm like, actually, I don't know how much of this is a spoiler. Is that person alive? Are you alive? No. Let's see.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Still trying not to see too much of this game, but love you, mechas. LV, of course. LB, you're amazing human being. No, dude, you're all good. I read that's what it was, so you're all good. You're absolutely fine. I just had an audio check, so I just wanted to make sure that everything was copacetic. Just I like that. I like that as a name for spice. Audio is sparkling. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. What I will say is, I'm enjoying it. I won't give you any spoilers. I think I've said it before, and just in case you weren't here for that, what I would say is, like, everything, like, I feel like they addressed things that maybe I might have had slight issue with. So it's good in that respect. But yeah, dude, get your lurk on. All good.
Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
Okay, we don't have the right tools. Understood.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares.
So we got another one of those. That's good.
Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
No, he doesn't have it. Okay, that's good to know. I do like that the game doesn't let me keep on doing it. They're like, maybe you don't have the thing that you need. I'm like, cool, understood, game. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Right.
It's so tall. I came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves.
Okay.
Looks like it's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you.
Let's grab the wheel.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
I was on treadmill for 30 minutes and I completely forgot about the runner's high. So I felt all floaty. Nice. Yeah, those, like, that really fucks with you.
The door should have opened.
Okay.
Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah,
Is it balanced?
the realm isn't.
We fucked up?
Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way.
Okay. But I like that. I like that feeling. I like that post-workout feeling, you know? Feels like a micro-instant transmission. It does. It does. If only instant transmission was a real thing. It would make my life so much easier.
Yeah, and here, you keep pushing forward.
Right, we going again, Trace? What were you saying? It made traveling so easy. Exactly, just like boom, done. Exactly, vacations, please. Could you imagine? To be like, I'm going to pop here for 20 minutes, you know? Half an hour, 6 hours, whatever. You know, just like...
Fine work, Atreus.
God. I never understood, like, is Goku just thinking about the place that he wants to go to? Alright, BRB, no worries. I'm gonna go to Bali. Sorry, I thought you were saying you were genuinely BRB. Yeah, exactly. Just pop into Bali real quick.
That's just how they looked before the division.
I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
It's funny because they don't like...
Split between light and dark, you know.
Yeah, just that. It just made life a whole lot
Before
easier.
the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Okay. I mean, this place seems chill, right? There's no dramas going to be here. This is going to be the best time we've ever had.
Guess some things don't change. Weird. They
That usually works? Okay. Alright, well, clearly we fucked up. Imagine having that ability when you're a cook. Imagine.
There's a light crystal.
Like, I can only get this from this beach in Bali.
Yes, I see now. The Twilight Stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
Yes, that is useful. Thank you. Try us with like the really obvious statement. That's useful.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
I might get out the Blades of Chaos, you know. Fuck this. I can't remember if there's anything I need to level up. I keep watching people stream this, but you're all at such different parts. That's why I was saying, Skander, like, I genuinely was avoiding people's streams, but I actually have no idea where I am in comparison to them. So I'm kind of like I was actually in Laura's stream the other day, because I have been avoiding it just because I was worried about spoilers. What's up? Miss Hawkeye, how you doing? Good to see you, as always. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to ruin the game for me, but I actually think it's difficult to believe I'm spoiling it for myself, because I think there's so much more, there's like chunks of the game that I need to get through, so, you know. But I 100% understand people lurking as well, so I don't want anybody thinking I'm having a go. Can we upgrade this? No. Can we upgrade this? No. Wraps of survival. Miss Hawkeye, how are you doing? How's your day? Doing good, just popping in for a spell? No worries, all good. During a CM marathon. You and Criminal Minds. I must say I'm shocked. I'm super shocked. Wait, can we go there? No, that's just where we came from. I have no idea what this game is. Yeah, you see? Exactly. Sometimes it'd be like... Oh.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Never seen the Lake of Souls.
Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
Okay.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began.
You're halfway through season 9 right now.
When the elves saw its
Damn.
potential, they built this temple to harness that energy.
And that's a rewatch as well, right?
Success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus the Light Elves were born.
Looks fun. I'm happy with other people are happy. Yeah, I mean that's my thing. Like, I know there's a lot of games that people play that I've got no idea about. And I'm like, if you're happy and you're enjoying it, then so am I. Like, I don't really understand Valorant, but I know it makes people happy and they have fun playing it, and I like those people that are playing it. Okay, we've got to do another one of those axe thingamabobs. Oh, I love that we threw it away. It's my favourite thing to throw his axe, as far as I possibly can. And then force it to have to come back, you know? Okay, well the thing is there. I reckon we've got to bounce off shit. I reckon that's what we're doing. That's how you feel about FromSoft? Yeah, I mean, listen, I get that. They're not for everybody, you know? And I don't mean that I don't think everybody could play them. I just think some people not your kind of game. Like, I was playing Bloodborne off-stream deliberately because I just wanted to play it off-stream. I need to get back to where I was before. And I was frustrated that I lost my save and I had all kinds of problems. Because I genuinely don't know what's happened. So I was just like, I'm just going to do it off-stream. And like, I beat Father Gascoigne. Oh.
Well done. Though I imagine our light elf
I don't know, about like 6 attempts, maybe 7. The worst thing is I very nearly did it in 1, and I was annoyed with myself. I got greedy. I got hit greedy. I'm gonna throw the axe in the Well of Souls. Let's see. Yeah, and I didn't even bother fighting Cleric Beast yet. But it's funny though, because I reckon I could have done it way earlier than I did. I kind of like the pressure of no pressure, if that makes sense.
Let me try talking to them again.
Like, just playing it off stream for my benefit, like, really felt just fun. You know, I wasn't worried about trying to be entertaining and play it. I was just enjoying the game. For what it is. Account apparently so. I'm not using the axe because I'm deliberately throwing it away. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Atreus. Oh. Oh, damn. Especially with those games can be super tough. Yeah, to be entertaining to play. Yeah, because you feel like you've really got to be dialed in. You know, like, it needs your attention a lot. And not being able to pause is like a massive thing. Believe it or not. You know, shocking. Oh, fuck you, I'm gonna die. Worth it. Dead. There we go. We didn't use all of our rage meter, it's fine.
Poor souls.
Weird.
Yeah, like I say, like... I mean, it's great for people who, like, where LV plays it. You know, like, he's played those games so often. He can talk about lore and he can delve into it and, you know, like, he can do that, I think. Like, for me, it's only a second playthrough of Bloodborne, and I'm not... There are some bits where I'm like, oh yeah, I need to really concentrate there. Being able to pause it is massive, massive. So good. Or being able to just, like, put down a pad and talk, you know? I think that makes all the difference. What have we got here? There we go. Gotta fill up our rage again.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean
Did he just
can't
jump down
disfigure
there?
some architecture.
This way.
This
Shrine
way.
awaits.
Tyr, where are you? Don't just tell me this way. I'm like, where are you? Gone up there? Where are you going? Tyr, where'd you go? Okay. Right. Help. Yeah, especially because some games, like I say, feel unrelenting, you know. You've just got, like, no
He's just looking around.
pause, no,
A curious mind. Carry
no
on.
chance to catch your breath. But it is, but you know what, like, I can't deny the dopamine hit, like, when you beat a boss that you've been stuck on, is fantastic. We were, yeah. You know, when you're like, yep, I did it. It feels so good.
Temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken.
Enjoy your game, have to go. No worries, Birds, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out, even if it's only for a little bit. That's all good.
Look more than last time.
Bob!
Oh, those were just
Evening,
the
how you
foot
doing?
soldiers. They'll get more
Bob, who was playing, what was that, Zomboid yesterday.
Great.
I was there. For going off topic, did you get a chance to read what I sent on the server? I think you've sent that to me before. I think so. I think if and you maybe have refined it. I don't know. Of course, love the energy here always. Thank you. I still do not have the Leviathan axe. It's going to blow up.
By all means, then.
Oh, that's all. I think I read it before, but I could be wrong. I'm going to have to go and read it properly because. Oh. So I think I looked at it, because I know you sent me one. I just can't remember which one you sent me.
These things smell awful.
They smell awful. Is that your only concern? Is that all of them? We dealt with them. Boom. Oh.
Anything interesting this way?
Yes. Yes, Atreus. Light's runic attack. Tremendous. Is it any good for us? Hades' Retribution. Okay. Does better damage and a better burn. I mean, that seems like the thing to do, right? I don't know why some of these default things, you're like, why would you choose that attack? Like, there's one here that's immediately better. No, because it stuns, right, okay. I see. I see. Gabe just started this game the other day and watching his face as he fought Thor in the very beginning and the way they break the fourth wall was priceless. I like that. I like it when a game, you know, has a bit of fun with you. Gonna go up here. Right. And I must say, before I forget, I should remove the 400 thing. But I want to say thank you to everybody who hung out and scandal. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm going to turn off the 400 thing because we celebrate. We did it. We did it and it's done. But no, I really appreciate everybody and it was fun. I didn't realize it was like 8 hours and 20 minutes. That is literally the longest I've streamed for. But it worked out quite nicely. I think we had a lot of fun. And again, you know, much love to Spice for hanging in chat. Stu, MDB, of course. You're at 420. Ah, nice. That's it.
I threw that shit before I walked in the room.
Well, 20 stream when? Jeez, if only. If only. Dude, you're fine. Honestly, like, there was... I can't stress this enough. If you're here for 5 minutes or if you're here for 5 hours, either way is appreciated. You never need to apologize. I mean, you can read it on stream, but I don't mind. I maybe won't, not because I don't want to read your work, but like I want to give it the proper attention, and I'm not sure I necessarily can in the same way.
Shall we continue?
Would you like me to read it on stream? I debated getting up at 3 AM, but I wasn't feeling great. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's why I say like massive thanks to MDB for being up at 4 to play golf with your friends. And I tell you what, I hadn't realized about like that setting to basically give like unlimited time to play the round, and I was like, shit, that made it so much better. Like the last time we played golf with your friends, I feel like we were rushing because of that timer.
So if these elves use the light to build
and it felt
doors
like,
to
you know,
make
you're
us
like,
stronger,
speed up.
What do the dark elves want with it?
But no, I appreciate everybody, loads of people, you know, turned up at times that would have been early for them, so I appreciate that.
More so than the light itself.
And people were here when they could be here. That's all I ever ask. And I say ask, you know, massively appreciate it. I'm going to need that. Fuck. I had got rid of the thing. Wish I had minions to lay bricks so I could lounge in the sun. Just be like, I'm watching Meki, damn it. If you want to, I'm kind of curious to see how it would sound when somebody reading it out loud. Okay. Alright, we can do that. Give me... Let me pause here then. Yeah, I hope I do it justice. Let's... And yeah, like I say, it exists in creative arts. You know, that's a good place for it. And I really think that's a space or stuff like that. You know, I think I'm all about celebrating other people's art, you know, and stuff like that. Like I've been trying to be a bit more creative. I know it's easier said than done. Okay, this has been Hawkeye's reading. Do you have a title for this? Remind me. Do you? Hold on. No title yet. Okay, that's fine. Alex sat in her cell, arms and legs bound to the chair, to stop herself from attempting to escape. After who she went against a few hours ago, she considered herself lucky that she managed to get out with just a few cuts and bruises. She's fully expected that they will either straight up kill her after all. Straight up kill her, sorry. After all, this isn't the first time they turned against her. Seeing Dr. Chakwas reach towards her, some Medigel in her hands, she let out a small growl before attempting to bite her, hoping that would get her to back off. Hey, take it easy, I just want to help. Fuck off, growled Alex. Fuck off. There you go. Growled Alex. I don't want your help. Step away, Dr. Chakwas. If she doesn't want it, she doesn't want it, Shepard said. As they walked inside the room, their hands folded behind their back. Excuse us now. She and I need to talk in private. Slowly, she looked towards them, with a frown on her face, lips twisted into a snarl. She gripped the armrest as hard as she could, wanting nothing more than to lash out and get her hands on them. But with being restrained, and her powers blocked by something, there was absolutely nothing she could do, except give herself a migraine and a bloody nose. I'm not going to tell you shit, Shepard. If you know who I am, then you know I have ways of making sure you'll tell me what I want to know. Oh, I'm well aware of that, of everything. I've seen what you're capable of. Hell, I've even experienced some of your wrath before. What makes you think you'll be able to break me again? She asked, tilting her head to the side. I'm much stronger than I was before. Doesn't matter. Because when they write a bedtime story, they do enjoy it, for sure. Doesn't matter, everyone has a breaking point, said Shepard, starting to walk back and forth in front of her. You said I broke you once, but I don't ever recall meeting you. Why am I not surprised? You never did give a shit about me, unless you needed someone to yell at or take your anger out on. You never even bothered to listen to what I had to say, or thank me when I saved your ass more than one occasion, Alex replied. The only thing different about this situation is that I'll end up with a bullet in my brain after you're done. Or you're going to shoot me out of an airlock. Shepard frowned, still pacing around. Excuse me? I've never met you before in my life. If you were part of my crew, I would know. A dry chuckle escaped Alex's lips. And yet, you keep saying you care about your whole crew, and you try to get to know everyone. Or you've said that before. I'm not so sure about you now. You've switched sides so many times it's impossible to keep track which side you're on, or who you even are at this point. So tell me, do you know who you are, Shepard? Shepard moved in front of her as they pulled their gun out and put it under her chin. Before either one of them could say or do anything, the doors of the room opened and somebody walked inside. Commander, Admiral Hackett wants to talk to you. He says it's urgent. Without a word, Shepard holstered the gun and left the room, almost bumping into Kayden. Remaining calm and stone-faced, Alex turned her attention to him, her head slightly tilted to the side. He didn't even look towards her, he simply turned around. If the circumstances were different, I would have said, I'm very glad to see you, Lieutenant Alenko. She watched him freeze for a moment, before he walked after the commander, disappearing around the corner. Yeah, sure, go ahead, walk away from me too, she called out with a huff as he moved her gaze down to her feet. It wasn't long before she heard him walk back and enter the room. She remained silent as she slowly looked up at him, watching him simply stare at her with a mixture of surprise and confusion on his face. Alex, what are you? He said in a hushed voice. He didn't want anyone else to hear him. Why are you here? Come on, you're smart. You can figure out what's going on here. And there you go, that's Miss Hawkeye wrote this. I was going to say, you know, you mentioned potentially an inspiration. Absolutely love this. Thank you. No worries. I know it wasn't the smoothest read ever, but if you need to, I will happily highlight that and send you the highlight or something. Or I can give you the audio of the highlight. Just message me so I don't forget.
Everything is alright. Everything will be just fine.
MDB. If only there was a redeem for Meki to read us a bedtime story of our choice. Imagine. I mean, I've toyed around with that. Like, I don't want to infringe too much on other people's things, you know? It was amazing? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad I could do it justice. Because that's always my worry. Like, anybody's words that they spent time on, you know, that isn't like line reads or stuff like that. Where Audi's like, can you read this script? The narration was brilliant. I mean, it could be something like Elvis if he's cool with it. Yeah, see, that's my thing, is that I don't want to encroach on other people's gimmick. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, listen, I've said it before, I'm trying to do stuff in that space. It's just easier said than done. And like, I haven't had any... this week has been quite quiet for voice work, actually. But normally by now I've had like 3 things to submit for, but nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't know if they're having like a break or something. Sort of worth pointing out that LV is not the only person with a read redeem. Very true, I am, very true. I did not say hello to you earlier, and I apologize. This will be where I see like they've got... No. It's been quite quiet. I get that you're trying to be courteous, but I doubt he'd have ruffled many feathers if you implemented something like that. I mean, yeah, I'm sure if but I would reach out to him, you know. Like, true story, very early days, I know somebody who had an alert that was exactly like my alert, and their alert was like for like. And I said to them, I hope you don't mind. And they were like, I don't care. And I was like, okay, cool. But I never want to do that and just be like, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing as you. Where's this Audi e-tron one? Right, okay, so like, for example, like that. Also, belated hello. Happens to be fine today. Browser issues. Boo earns. So like, I'm allowed to, by the by, this isn't secret, it's allowed to be on a public portfolio, so we can talk about this briefly. Like, the script for Audi was like this. It was a Mass Effect story. Yeah, inspired by Mass Effect, for sure. At the heart of every idea lies a powerful spark of creativity. A unique thread of inspiration that drives us to reach beyond the limits of luxury, performance, and beauty. A vision of the future where next-generation technologies meet awe-inspiring designs and push the boundaries of what we can achieve. Innovations that power us and the world we live in. Taking us the distance of time, future is here. The new fully electric Audi RS e-tron GT. Tomorrow, built for today. And that was the Audi one. But they've had my submission, so we'll see. But yeah, like, it's just, you literally get those scripts and they're like, go and do it. Go and do it. You book it. And you're like, okay, I'll try. But it tells you when people reviewed them, which I quite like, because, like, of the X amount that I've applied for, like, over half have at least reviewed it. So, you know, that's something. Anyway, let's jump back into the older God of War. God of War. Mass Effect 2, I would agree. I think Mass Effect 2 is my favorite of the 3. But the funny thing is, I played 2 before I played 1. Because 2 was on the Xbox 360, and 1 was on the Xbox, if I remember correctly. So it's not like I could play it. So they gave you that, you know, what you call it? They give you like that, you can make decisions. Oh, we got to call the axe. Damn it. You could make decisions that you would have made if you carried over your save. And then they changed it, like, so you could then affect those things, which was quite cool. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, on PlayStation Plus. If you have PlayStation Plus, get that shit. Get that shit. You're not wrong, dude. There we go. After all 3, but 1 and 3 are your favorites. Really? Interesting.
I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
I mean, I'd really appreciate if Tyr actually, like, fought, you know? Did some fighting, helped us out. So, all 3, so if you have PlayStation Plus, depending on what tier you're on, you get all 3, you get the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, you know, the trilogy where it's all of them. Yeah.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
I mean, bruh. L1, R1?
Get back.
Did that work? Was that meant to do something? I said L1, L2, and R1. I did it. Motherfucker, what you doing? Send him off the edge. Can he fly? He can fly. Right. I have to aim. Oh, I have to aim it. That's why. That's what was missing. I was like, what is wrong with this? Damn it. That's gonna explode. Someone check which tier it's on. Yeah, give me 2 secs. I can check for you. PlayStation Monthly Essentials are Mass Effect, Saga, Biomutant, and Battle Royale. Is it the standard? That's the standard one. Sweet, thank you, Bob. So the Essentials is the standard one. So that might be the one that you fall under. I'm not sure. Oh, get away from that. Not premium, not upgraded. Oh, sweet. Oh, I killed it. I chopped his head off. Motherfucker, what you doing? Blades of chaos, destroying shit. Need to heal.
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting?
You had the standard essential one before. Yeah, I was trying to remember which one you were on. Because I know they fucking changed so much, right?
So then,
do we get that chest?
right?
Gotta go around.
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Is there anything with this?
Right.
Oh. Oh, didn't mean to do that. No. Is there anything else around here for me to pick up? I like that Tears, so, for a God of War, he's very chill. He's like, yeah, don't need to fight. I'm trying to talk to them. You're like, Tyr, maybe throw some punches, yeah. Maybe just help out a little bit. What can I ask you? Nope, not there. Motherfucker, why wasn't it included while I still had it? Ah, boo earns. But I kind of stick to games for months, and I don't think it would benefit me. I mean, it's good and it's bad. Like, I got Death Stranding because of it. But, like, it's tough because I just add things to my library. And that's what I find myself doing more than anything else. Like, I add it and download it. But that being said, though, like, to play golf with friends, I literally just had it. You know, I downloaded it. It didn't cost me any headache or anything like that. Or any money. Any extra money, I should say. You know, I know that's a false economy as well. Like, you sit there and you're like, oh, it's free. And it's like, yeah, it's free, but it's not really free, though, is it? Because it's free in the way that you pay money. It's not free. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's a trick. That it's what you tell yourself. Because you're like, oh, it's definitely free. And it's like, no, it's not. You need PS sub. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, where is this meant to hit? Okay, over there. Right. It's one thing I keep on forgetting. I don't know why. I keep on forgetting that I have to throw the axe. Is there such thing as a free lunch? Well said. No, that's not aiming. Balls!
Why not simply hold it in place?
I mean, I was, but... Oh, I see. I see what it's telling me. I was being thick. Right, move it up. Throw this. No, fuck. Boy. There we go.
Excellent.
There we go.
Let's continue our
I was like, what am I missing? Turns out it was really rather simple. I should have just paid attention to what the game was telling me. But yeah, I think, like I say, it's that thing where you tell yourself, you're like, no, it's free, and then you're like, deep down it's not. Everything's going down the subscription road. The radio today advertised it by their previous, you don't have to listen to ads. You know, that's because they stole that from podcasts, right? Because they were like, how can we monetize? And listen, they have to compete in that space as well, so you kind of like get it, but... Some podcasts do that thing where they're like, if you want it without ads, you at a day early or whatever, you know, you incentivize and make it. Go on our Patreon and you get it for free. Or you get it for X amount of money. And with that, you know, and then they really sell it to you and you're like, I see what's happening. Right, we're going this way. Yeah, like I say, I do and I don't love it. Like, technically speaking, you when they do that, you don't own the games.
Not surprised.
But like, the worry there is, if you don't own the games, you don't own the games. How do I make it spark? I forget. Is it not that? It feels like... Oh, don't do that. Is it this? Is it this? Good evening, PRG! PRG in the place to be. How are you doing? Goes to look seriously when she can sell a kidney. No, honest, don't. We're with you. Don't. I feel like it feels like I should be able to interact with these. I'm missing something. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and it's weird then, because you then technically don't own those games. So you're like, you good, you're busy at work? Just cancel Disney Prime, Now TV, and Discovery Plus. It's insane how much it all adds up. Dude, I've been looking at that. Like, the worst thing is, Disney Plus has so many things that I like, and I hate it and love it in equal measure, if that makes sense. Like, I like the option of being like, I can just binge Bob's Burgers, you know. But that being said, though, like, yeah, Prime Video is one of those ones where I'm like... A lot of the things that I watch on Prime are things I had to buy because they weren't on Prime. We can dodge that. There we go. This dude just stood there and took it like he's a badass. What you doing there? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh what? Double tap.
Watch your right.
Kind of done. No, he's alright. He's not. He's not alright. He's not alright. It's gonna... Ah, no, it's behind me. No, Mir, be more help. But you know me. You know how much I love the characters from the games, and I would do anything to have more of that character in my life. I didn't press the button in time, so we're gonna reset. Verizon was giving away Disney Plus and Hulu free with their phone plans. So got that in a deal. Yeah, so like... That's the thing, I get Prime as part of something else. I get Netflix cheaper through my TV. Like, there's all of this stuff that, like, it's really messy how it's organized. While I was on Disney Plus 4 was the end of Walking Dead, see Willow, watch one episode of Willow, turned it off. Oh, really? Okay. Do you know what? The thing is, I don't remember Willow with that much reverence. Like...
I suppose I'll leave you to it.
I think I enjoyed it, but I don't remember... Like, I don't remember it well enough that I fulfill that requirement to see more. You know, like, it's not... For me, it wasn't something I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta see Willow. When our son got married, I couldn't wait to get him off our plan. But that would have raised our lines by $5 a month. So adding a line reduced your lines by $5. Yeah, see, it's shit like that where, like, it's cheaper for me to get Netflix, way cheaper for me to get Netflix through my TV. So I gotta run over here. Yeah, and I'm gonna die. Thanks, Atreus. Save my ass. Rage. We've not got to grips with these elves yet. Yeah, it's like, it happens a lot with those things where it's just cheaper. Like I say, I think it works out like basically Netflix ends up being like half price for me. Thanks, Atreus, for actually being helpful.
Wow. That was violent. I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay. We're not going to go down there just yet. Yeah, the problem is that it's like, do you want a monopoly though? Like, you know, you kind of have to ask yourself, do you want someone to monopolize so it's just all in one place and it makes your life easier? Do you want like separate places, but then it means separate subscriptions? You know, it's all really muddy. But I think at least Sky over here do this thing where they're like, we'll give you stuff all together, so it's cheaper. And like, I suppose. Totally love Willow as a kid, The Princess Bride, Labyrinth. I mean, I'm with you on Labyrinth and Princess Bride. Neverending Story, yeah. I could give or take. So excited about that, but they ruined it? Oh, man. I mean, it's a bit like Lord of the Rings, like Rings of Power. I was like, yeah. I started watching them. I didn't feel compelled to go back. I'm sure there's a bunch of people like, no, I love it. Alright, that's fine. Just wasn't for me. Anyway, sorry for sort of subject change, but I'm gonna disappear. Time for some food before head back to watching CM. No worries. All good. All good. Miss Hawkeye, you are all good. No worries. Zero worries. You are golden. What was I do? Just went to check something. So we're going this way then. Yes. Yes, boy. You got that? Oh, is there some trickeration here?
That's the wrong... No, I see. Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, will do.
The light elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartal Yoffer's counterpart.
Svartal Yoffer.
Dark Elf King.
What a name.
Guess he's in the light now too.
The fact that Amazon could only get some of the story and character they cut out of a lot of Tolkien world. See you next time. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Listen, Miss Hawkeye, you know, whenever you're here is always appreciated, so zero pressure. So thank you. Right, we're gonna do this. Hold on. Oh, fuck balls. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, what the shit. I mean, we love seeing... Exactly, yeah. One more thing, guess what? Go for it. No! I don't know what. Right, let this go. Oh, come on. Bite my shiny metal ass. I think that might be on there, you know. I think that might be a sound. Well, that was. Shut up, baby. I know it. Man. Take it easy. Oh, behave. Kratos, just come on now. There we go.
Ah, I see.
For a second, I did not think I was going to do that. But we did it, it's fine. Am I going back this way or no? Right, we'll go this way. There was a chest, but how do I get to it? Oh, it's here. Okay, sweet. I was genuinely thinking it was going to be some like long journey to get around to it. A simple trinket signifying rebirth. Okay, cool. What I meant was the Tolkien family wouldn't give Amazon the rights to all of it. No, you're fine, dude. I think I heard something like that.
There's twilight stone on the ground.
I mean, he's getting killed. No, Tyr, are you actually throwing punches in this fight? Or we're just doing it all ourselves? Tyr, where'd you go?
Father, over here.
Alright, cool. Yeah, but it's a bit like, is it the Geisel family? What are they called? The, not, fuck, words. Dr. Seuss's family. Geisel, they had real issues with a lot of stuff. Like, they liked some adaptations, they didn't like others. Like, they hated Cat in the Hat. They were like, nope. They hated that movie. They were like, no, no, no.
Here they come. Do what you must.
Do what you must. Dexters! How you doing? Dexter's good to see you. I'm not too bad, actually. I'm not too bad. A little bit tired today, actually. But apart from that, I'm good. Dexter's, how has been, like, seeing you back streaming is great fun. How has been the farming? Congrats on 400, by the way. Is lurking on off. No worries. I mean, I appreciate. I was saying it earlier. I appreciate everybody being here in whatever capacity they will. You know. Thank you. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that stream. Part of me is like, I get how people do daytime streams.
Look at this statue. These crystals.
If it wasn't for that damn work, I would be totally do it. You know. Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been good seeing you back, and daytime is the way. I know, seriously. I'm like, if only. Damn the work. Yeah, exactly. Unacceptable.
Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
But no, I'm good. I'm good. Like I say, a little bit tired. My eldest child was not well last night, so there was all of that to deal with.
Enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Can we do something with these?
Shall we continue?
Yes. What'd that do? That felt, was that meant to do something? Felt like it was. She's fine. Honestly, she's been alright today. We were like, I was like, you're fine. What's happening? Does this summon something? What's happening? So yeah, she basically was home all day. Perfectly fine. So she watched like movies and stuff. I was like, you had the best day. I'm just going to leave the axe here. Right, let's go about our business. But yeah, she watched like movies and stuff. She had full run of the TV. She was like, this is amazing. It's funny, the pad is still vibrating based on the thing, the axe spinning around. Yeah, I mean, it's the way, isn't it? Really, you know. Just like, yep, of course you're fine. Okay, Trace. Oh, okay, we can't do that. Understood. Got a pattern for the game. Yes. And do you know what I'm saying to people? I've got no idea how far into the game I am. I know some people are way further than me. But yeah, just been enjoying it more than anything else.
Look, over there.
What am I looking at over there? You mean? Trace, don't tell me there's something and then. It's a worthwhile experience as well, right? Where is? I feel like there's got to be some logic as to why that's there like that. Okay, I'm gonna summon the axe. Are these timed? Are you timed?
Why must they insist on these?
I don't know where the third one
You
is.
know better than us, brother.
I've seen two, I don't know where the other one is.
I visited the north, nor do I
We where it resets. Yeah, of course it does. M just walked past and said, I'm tempted to sell farts in a jar. Oh my god. Bob, I mean, listen. You know. You broker that, you could make loads of money. But seriously. Is that open? Oh, fuck balls.
Need to do it a little quicker, I think.
Yeah, alright, Atreus, thanks. Can we aim here? Yes, there you go. We got an apple. That means more health? More health. We did. Not yet. But soon. Okay. More health is good. I mean, honestly, it was interesting. So, Dexter, ask your opinion on this. Did you find it was too easy on the lower settings versus like the harder mode? Because I know somebody who was saying like they found that lots of the fights were a little bit too easy, and then some fights were like, why is this so tough? You got me. This area looks so pretty. It does. It does. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, some bosses are getting after one attack was like, what the fuck? Bob, context is always helpful. Yeah, so like LJ94 Games, Laura, she was saying like she just finds it a little bit too easy on like normal. She's had to crank it up to then get used to like the fights being tough, because some of them then just felt like unrelenting. So yeah, I get that. So she's seen someone saying they earned $1 million selling them. Yeah, they will do. There's a market for all sorts. Oh dear. Can I not throw these yet? I thought they said I could throw them. Who's throwing? It's you. No, miss it. Damn it. Yeah, I know. Chris, either be less or more health, please. Chill. Oh no. I died. I don't have another one of those resurrection stones. I'm certain there's one of those internet rules about that sort of thing. I think there is. Like, was it Rule 34? I don't know what you mean. Jill, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling better. Some dark corners of the world, and a very merry un-400 to you. Thank you, Jill. It's weird, like I was saying before, like the daytime stream felt good, it felt fun, and I'm like, oh shit, this is what a daytime stream feels like. I think it's 34. I think so. I think it is 34, but I could be wrong.
And here we go again.
Light order! Throw your weapon at it!
Yeah, I know. About the same health-wise, no worse. Oh, so there's that. I mean, that's good. Work is particularly stupid today. Oh no. No. What the shit? I don't even know what got me there. Oh, how are you feeling? Yeah. Oh, balls. Big sparkly balls. Yeah, I'm trying to hit it. Better? Nice, dude. Was the very was a victim of the ick? Oh no! I was saying before, like, it does seem to be doing the rounds. The worst thing for us is that, like, we got warned by Nursery. Nursery were like, oh, by the way, we've got this, this, and this, and I'm like, yay! So, I can't wait to potentially get those things. It was a sniffy mess. Oh, fuck. I hate these things. No, please don't. Get on here. We all came out of hiding. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Yeah, yeah.
Brother, get up! Brother!
Damn it. Literally, come out of hiding and then we're all sick. You know, completely. Oh, diddy dee dee dee. Supposed to be a holiday party at work next week, and 3 people from our role are like, nah. I can see it, Trace. I don't see you doing anything about it. Now that Trace is like, oh, this is incoming. I'm like, okay, do something about it then, son. Jill had to shout Gesundheit more than once. Right, we can get those killed. Oh, he's not okay. I got upper respiratory ick. One has shingles. The other has no interest in catching what everyone else has. Yeah, I get that. Especially if it's avoidable, you know? Like, that's one of those things that just feels like, really? I mean, I had that with a work thing where they were like, oh, we're going to meet in person. I was like, why? It serves no purpose. Apart from, you know, to say that you met up. But it's funny though, because I know some people like really seem to take issue with the work from home thing. And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't work for me to be in an office anymore. I'm done with that life. That life is done with me. Run away, Kratos, run away. Holy shit. Like it just, my life schedule fits it better. You know, like everything about it just works way better. Oh, this fucker. Yeah, that's behind me. And part of me is like, listen, at a particular point would have been like, yeah, I'm definitely going to go back. Keep an eye on your son's rash. Oh, for Tiger. Oh shit, dude. Hope it's not. Where is it? Oh, of course. I'm gonna hit him up with this because I don't want that. Right, rate of shoulder rage. I don't know what that is, but I hope it isn't that. Impetigo is like a rash. I think. I'm trying to think. I'm sure one of my kids had it. Oh, that missed. Itchy rash we can spread from one to another. Yeah. There you go. We got it. We've killed 10 ravens out of 48. But it can be really like transmittable, as Bob is saying. I don't know why I'm rehashing what Bob was saying. No, and then you're like really contagious. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for as well. Clearly, I did not know it. Well, I did, but my brain was like, meh. Where does that lead? Okay.
Another light door.
Another light
Some
door.
Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work.
Okay. Thank you, Atreus.
Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Transmissible is also perfectly valid. Thank you, Joe. Very good point.
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
But he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
8 should not have.
Perhaps.
I should not have any more hot chocolate.
Necessarily for him.
Yeah, don't Google it. No, don't Google it.
I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own path. Regardless of where they
Is there anything else over here? I feel like this is the kind of thing where they have secret stuff that you don't find unless you go over there. Okay, we don't need any more health. We're good for that.
Father.
Yes.
Up there.
Up where? Oh yeah, okay. I left town, stayed in a hotel for 2 days, ended up with hives for a week, as per usual. I didn't need to see anyone else. Just thank you. It's like, nope, fuck that. Because I think now we move it this...
Aha! The shield moved.
That looks right.
There we go. Yeah, it's like when I was away for a couple of days, I was so thinking about it. I was just like, if I get hit now, the irony. And especially because there's some people who rocked up and I was like, you're clearly not well. Why are you here?
We killed the Dark Elf King.
They're like, no, we need the training. I'm like, do you?
Unfortunately. I'd wondered what became
I mean, if I get sick now because of you,
We
I'm
had
going to
to
be happy.
defend ourselves. But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
That ain't it. What angle we need? I've just realised I've not shut up for the past 30 minutes. Dude, you're all good. You're all good, no worries. This could have been an email. Oh my god, don't. Jill. I think you know my feelings on those. I talked to MDB about this. I'm like, this could have been an email.
Fine job, brother.
But enjoy the lurk. All good.
We're almost there.
Can you not just drop down? There you go. Yeah, and also right here, right now is 2 degrees. I'm like, fuck. I don't understand why there's so much focus on face-to-face. I don't know either. And considering I work in, like, tech, there's been a long push for this, you know? But the problem is I work in tech that isn't dedicated, if that makes sense.
I think so.
Like, I'm not necessarily speaking too much. I mean, it, you know,
Perhaps we can investigate.
well, there's a massive
Once we've
issue.
uncovered a
But, like,
mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
you know, I've said this before, my thing is like, you come to me and you say, we want to do this. Mop! Mop, how you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? How are you? Just playing a little bit of God of War. Thank you, dude. You're playing Hello Neighbor 2. Ooh, I saw a key for this knocking around, and I was like, I don't think I played the first one. Did you enjoy Hello Neighbor 2?
Oh no, it's fire! No! That was a stupid thing to do!
There you go, there's a clip. Anybody in my chat, if you don't know Mop, please go and follow Mop. Content on YouTube as well as Twitch. It's worth your time. Go and check out, especially because there'll be games that like you might have been on the fence about, might not have been sure about, and then you can be like, oh shit, that looks like a good game. You did enjoy it, but it was very frustrating. I know Stu played the first one, and I think I might have the first one, but I think I've never played it. But yeah, so you had fun with it. Very frustrating though. Because I think the thing with those games, you're like, how did he hear that? Or how do they see this? You know. But Raiders, welcome in. Anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Meki. We're currently playing God of War. It's free on Xbox Game Pass. Dexter's with the info. Do you know what's really funny? I think I have like a code for 3 months of Xbox. I just hadn't redeemed it. Never played the first one, but I promised chat I would play it. A few jump scares. If you like puzzle games, go for it. That's a glistening recommendation. You know me, I got the deets. Like, yeah, it looks like a fun game, and it looks like when you're trying to figure out, right, how do I get this, and how do I do this, and how do I extract, and all that kind of stuff. So, and I wonder if the second one is like, they've taken what was good and improved it, and what was bad. I do like Game Pass as a way to rule out games. Yeah, I mean, like, Stu would say this, and I think any streamer who has like access to key sites, sometimes there are things that you're like, this looks interesting, and then you get a key for it, and you're like, I'm glad I didn't pay money for this. You know, and it's one of those funny things. But welcome in, Raiders. We're currently playing God of War. I'm not really sure how deep into the game I am, but just embracing it, going with it. We've also been playing a game called Lost in Play, which we're going to be playing tomorrow. We're also playing Death Stranding. Monday nights is normally reserved for myself and Arrow to the Jess, another streamer, do a co-op stream. So we've in the past done things like Portal. We finished Portal 2 together. We do like Overcooked. We've been recently playing Plate Up, which has been a lot of fun. And also on Tuesday nights we do a community night. And we recently celebrated 400 followers on Twitch, so it was a lot of fun. But Mark, thank you for the raid, and I hope you had a wonderful time with Mark, and I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time here while we chill out and play some God of War on Thursday. Anyone would think I did it deliberately. It's how I discovered I would not pay full price for 2 Point Campus. Really? I enjoyed 2 Point Hospital. And it made me think I wanted to buy 2 Point Thursday. Yes, thank you.
Central chamber will bring
I'm not proud of that. I am
once we find
proud
our
of
way
it.
past yet another light door.
I love 2 Point Hospital. Yeah, I think, because Jill, I think you told me it was a good game. And then when I was playing it, I was like, no, it's fun. Like, it's just a chill out game, you know? But is it... Is Theme Hospital 2.0? It definitely is. Definitely is. But then, so you're saying 2 Point Campus, you didn't enjoy as much? What do we need to do here? Need to break the crystal? Right.
There's some soundstone up there.
It pairs quite nicely with the Twilight Stone. A knack for interiors, these light elves.
2 Point Campus has some quality of life improvements, basically the same game. Okay. Not fun. I was glad I didn't buy it. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I think I got 2 Point Hospital from Prime Gaming or something. I don't think I paid for it, you know? Okay. Are we Blades of Chaos with this? What's happening? I do like it, but not for the price. Yeah. I hear that. Oh, there we go.
It's facing the wrong way.
Okay.
Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
Alright, dear. This whole time, Tier's like, oh, I could have done that.
The angle should work, Kratos.
Oh, hold on, no. Yeah, I mean, I find it disappointing when they do sequels like that. No, that doesn't work. But why? We should be able to turn this around, right? Why is that not doing that? I got it for PlayStation, it was £18 for my other thing, Hospital. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in that vibe. Like, I really enjoyed it. But like I say, I just enjoyed just sitting there playing it, you know? What's wrong with this? Why won't it let me interact? Because I feel like that needs to turn around. So I've got the Blades of Chaos. Won't let me do anything with it. Not yet. Not yet. No. Okay. Oh, shit. I know why. Jill! There we go. There we go.
Limitless.
Limitless.
Limitless what?
I also started Hades on Game Pass for like a day, then bought it on Steam because that's where all my PC achievements are. Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I think that's the one thing that bothered me with Game Pass. There was stuff I started and then I never Like, I didn't have time to finish before it went. Patience and a reminder not to die in the corridors. Thank you. Bing bong. What? Where are we going from here? The interface could be better? I hear that. Yeah, it's not the best, is it? How the fuck am I supposed to do this? What? Am I throwing this here? No. Oh. Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Angle's right. No. Where did it go? Just threw my axe nowhere. That felt like it was meant to be somewhere. But at least I occasionally use it. I was just more like I say for Epic. Do you want to know something? I forget that I have Epic. And then somebody's like, oh, this game's free. And I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. And I add them to the library and then I forget about them. Yes, it is Bullfrog as far as... I think it's Bullfrog, but I'm quickly answering. I don't know for sure. I'm going to say yes. Yes. I'm going to say yes with confidence. Yeah, of course it is. I got Hollow Knight that way? Yeah, exactly. Fuck, that's... Oh, man. I got Hollow Knight through PlayStation Plus. I mean, I think you guys, or you peeps know this, like... I started Hollow Knight, and then I... because I got it when it was free, and then everyone saw everyone playing it. Amazing. I loved Hollow Knight. I loved that experience. I did not finish it, though. Finish it fully, sorry. Let me rephrase. I finished the game. I defeated the boss. I finished it with like 68% or something like that. 67, some percentage like that. So I finished the game, but I didn't 112% it. I'm not saying I'll never go back to it. Then I sucked it and put it down. No. That's what happened to me originally. Is that I started playing it, I think I got frustrated because I didn't understand the game. I'm not saying that you don't understand the game, I'm saying I didn't. And then when I went back to it, I was like, yeah, it's fun. I enjoyed it. It's good fun. Good game. But I did get frustrated. It bordered on Dark Souls 1 frustration for me. Sticks head out a lurk. Bullfrog were defunct as of 2001, but I think it's some of the crew. Oh, yeah, yeah. So there's a bit like Hollow Nest. Ugh. Was rough. Don't like bugs. Well, again, I had a really interesting night yesterday. The B level. Oh, yes. Oh, shit, that's right. Yeah, I forget, because you, wasps, right? Are you, Jill? Is it wasps and bees? Hollow Nest, yeah. I was like, ugh. So, I hear screaming. I go to games to relax, not challenge. His life is hard enough. I want a bit of challenge, but not that. I get you. For sure. And I think, you know what, like, I think we talked about it before, like, I get a lot better at being able to be like, you know what, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. Deep Nest is a creepy place, but for most people, yeah. But, like, I get that. I know the buzzing for some people is just like, ugh, too much. Realistically. Yeah, so I hear screaming while I'm downstairs. Alright, what is the screaming about? Where's that gone? Up there. Right. I hear screaming, and bless my eldest. Like, there's a spider crawling around in the bathroom, but she is properly screaming. Yeah, I was just like, fuck's sake. The last thing I needed. Also, why do I have to get the rough earth treatment when I'm learning the mechanics of the game? Yeah, see, that's the thing I would say. Like, I think some games need to be better at how they balance that. Like, you know, I'm more of a fan of Let them teach you the mechanics and then depower you in some way. Like, there's almost more charm to that sometimes. Like, oh, you could be this tough, but actually, you're not for now. The spider, unfortunately, listen, I say this all the time. If I can release them safely, I will do exactly that. However, it was a situation that did not allow for me to do that, so I had to take care of it. I had to handle that business. Almost like a training level. Yeah. 100%. I forget which game it was. There was a game where, like, it might have been one of these God of War games, where I feel like you start out super fucking powerful. Yeah, it was. Spider's like, no! Like, super powerful. And then they introduce a reason why you lose your power. And I think it might have been one of the God of War games. And, like, that made sense to me, because they're like, eventually you get all these powers back. But they want to show you, like, the full gamut of everything you possibly can use. Pierce app has just informed me that ridiculous overpriced game that I put on my wishlist are now on sale. For just very overpriced. Oh, I see. Hey, you know that thing was ridiculous? We made it very. Would you still like it? No. Where is the angle for this? Where is the angle? I don't know where it wants me to go with this. I feel like I'm being a little bit hard of thinking. Where are we going? Where are you going? Angle on the dangle, as Robson say. Fuck. You gotta love that wisdom. That older people wisdom. WWE 2K NWO for Life Edition. And Kevin Nash was hot. Hey, don't you apologize. Do your thing. It's funny though, I have not bought a WWE game in a long time. I think 2014 might have been the last one. No, that doesn't work. What are we trying to do here? I don't understand. Game, please just give me a fucking hint. Can I go down here? No. Oh, jeez. That was the angle.
Well done.
It was an angle thing. I had to angle on the dangle. MDB, that's good advice from Pops. Last wrestling game I bought was WCW, so... thank you for the nostalgia. No Mercy was, I think, one of the best wrestling games of all time.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time.
Ghost. Boy.
Now. United by
Annoyingly, I need a
older than
tissue.
Odin himself.
I've got a slightly runny nose.
She is at peace.
I don't need you guys to see
I
it.
hope so. When Father went
Purist?
inside the
How
light,
are we? I'm alright.
he said
You're gonna
like
give me 2 seconds, I'm just gonna go get a tissue. I'm not even gonna hide anything. Boy. Let me go get a tissue. Look, you get to see me walk away. Oh, look. I mean, you'd never got the full experience. What do you look like? What is up with the colour on my camera today? You saw one leg. You did. You did see a leg. Careful now. Might show you another leg. I wonder if I could do this safely. I probably can't. No, I can't. At least you can tell I'm wearing pants today. No, I kid. Let's continue on. Surprised you weren't winning the Pungas. I mean, I told you, maybe today. Sexy out of stock. What? Really? Riot. That's it. No, don't restart checkpoint. God damn it.
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly.
Okay, those pants look uncomfortable. Should I take them off?
Tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
Is that where you're going with that?
Atreus overcame great.
I told you, see me after class. Damn
One
it.
could but only imagine.
No, not too
Well, then,
predictable.
Grow is
The right
gentle
level
in
of
a way.
predictable. They were tear-offs the whole time. Yes. Call me Magic Mech. Why do I do this to myself? CGI pants. It's just green screen. It's just digital. That shit is digital. I've got Pony queued up. You just don't know. That's what happens after dark. Magic Mech.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
That's what happens
Many
after
times.
dark. We're sure that was a leg,
She was
exactly.
plagued by constant
Was
visions,
it?
so
Was it a leg?
conversation was difficult, to say the least.
Was it a leg? Who knows? Green underwear, green body paint. Yeah. You don't know how committed to the bit I am, or Hulk, from the waist down. Look what you guys do. Like a centaur, but Hulk. I mean, fuck's sake. What are we doing? It's a serious moment for Kratos. Let's all be serious for a moment, please. Seriousness, please. And thank you. It's weird.
What are you doing?
Just all green. That's all we see is the eyes.
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Keep moving.
Is it me? Does Kratos look really tired there? I mean, Kratos is showing you the experience that is parenthood. Why do you look so tired, exactly? Yeah, it would be. It'd be. Okay, we're back in control. We're back in the driving seat. We're almost there. Okay,
Huh.
cool.
They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves.
Mickey! Why is it
Dark
ghost
elf
picture? There you go.
I thought all the dark elves were... Tyr,
Yes.
Callie, how are you?
we helped the wrong side.
Are you certain that's the right question?
It's going well. We're
What's the right question?
somewhere
Is there
doing
a
something.
right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I can't get too used to adolescent boy. It's weird, right? It's just like, you remember when you were a
Perhaps we
child?
should pick one.
Suddenly teeth and tongue appear out of nowhere. Oh god. That'd be properly cursed. My day was alright. My day was alright. Yeah. Yeah. It was alright. It was like a long night. So that didn't help. It's just having it bounce back and forth. Something about that amuses me. Yeah, I mean, work was alright. My eldest, like I say, was sick in the night, so it just meant that, like, I got woken up at 2, then I got woken up at, like, 3 or 4. It was a lot. Dad joke? No worries, let me sort that out for you. 2 seconds. I mean, honestly, she's fine. She was home all day. She got to watch... Fuck, what was that movie that Stu mentioned on stream in the tier list? The Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn are like Santa and Mrs. Claus. And she watched the second one of that. I was like, "Did you see the first one?" She's like, "I don't know if she did." But she got to watch movies all day and documentaries and whatever else she wanted. So she was happy. She's been fine. This will be where she's violently thrown up. Could you imagine? No. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I'm completely blanking on the name. No, it's not Overboard. Fuck. Good callback though, but it's not Overboard. That made me chuckle. No, but do you know what's funny? They've been together since like 92, right? Okay. No, not that one. It is a Christmas movie. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure about the quality of this joke, but we're going to do it anyway. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. Okay, one more. Because we'd like to give you an extra one. String walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve string here." String leaves. Tussles its hair, wraps itself into contortion, goes back in. Bartender says, "You're that String, aren't you?" String replies, "No, I'm afraid not." Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There you go. Google. 39 years together. See, I like that. I like that. MDV, I know you like a pun. Jill the Skeptical, no! I didn't write them. Oh, MDV redeemed word perfect. Of course. What's today's word? Let's find out. We're in December. Damn. The 8th. Your word is toast. 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 Which I don't know about anybody else, but it reminds me... The word toast makes me think of Mission Impossible. When he's trying to peak the audio meter, so he's like, toast. 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 A touchy subject. As the office Christmas party beckons, speeches may be written and rewritten, and toasts to the management duly prepared. Not everyone will be cheered by the prospect, nor its inevitable aftermath. There seems to be no single English word to describe the particular crapulence that follows that final glass of warm wine at 1 a.m. Hiblo Koto, she did, might in this instance be useful. A highly specific term for the condition affecting Inuit peoples in the winter, and characterized by episodes of wild excitement and irrational behavior, followed by a period of stupor. The idea of toasting someone seems to be a curious case for celebration. Cause celebration, I can't read words. But the tradition of raising a glass to someone's health and happiness had very literal beginnings. It is said that to date, as far back as the reign of Charles II, when it referred to a woman present at a gathering and whose beauty or success the others wished to acknowledge. During this period, small pieces of spiced toasted bread were regularly added to the wine to add spice and flavor, or to disguise its poor quality. The woman being toasted was regarded as adding zing to the company in the same way the toast added piquancy to the drink. One 18th century writer noted an account in Tatler magazine involving an unnamed beauty of the day who was taking cool waters at Bath. A gentleman dipped his cup in the water and drank to her health, another in his company wittily. or drunkenly replied that while he did not care for the drink, he would gladly enjoy the toast. There you go. Tomorrow's word is really short as well. I feel bad. Tomorrow's a bit like, why did we do that? Milady. So yeah, apparently so, there you go. We're gonna go there. You guys can't hear it, or can you? Can you hear it? No. The haptics are vibrating. Because, like, the, is that just to say he drank a bathwater? Basically, it sounds like it. Sounds like he would do. So the haptics, where the axe is going bouncing around, the haptics are, like, slowly vibrating. No, you can't hear it. You can hear the axe. Yeah, so that, in time with the pad is vibrating in time with it. Which is very funny to me. I do like that they've got us revisiting places we've been before.
There it is.
But they've changed them deliberately, so it's like they can improve and change and do all that shit. There you go.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
What can we upgrade? Oh, we got these. We can't upgrade that. We can make that. That's level 3. It's immediately level 3. And then it's whether or not we don't have enough to do that. It's Borders of Enlightenment. Nope. Like a moth, the flame. Oh, so there is a benefit of having these two. You can do it, mate. Next big level might make you think otherwise. Indeed. We won't. We won't. We can do it. I'm happy with what I'm using, actually.
Have we more to talk about?
Yes, probably. Can we upgrade this? No. Can we upgrade this? No. Mark, how you doing? Oh, fuck it. I didn't want to exit that. Hold on. Sell. I'm going to sell this.
I'll take him.
This. Alright, thanks. Good to hear, dude. Silly to me that they won't let you do, like, all at once.
Let's see, my boy. What'll it be?
Okay. We don't have enough to do either one of these. Or do we? Okay.
What do you need?
We need one of these. For sure, we need a resurrection stone.
Anything more to discuss?
That's good to hear, dude. Is there any story? No.
Heading off already?
Is there dialogue? Yeah.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Okay.
The Giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Oh. It's a door? We're going back on through. I really like the way this looks.
Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband.
He's right about us being in control of our own fate, but I don't like his attitude in expressing it.
Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found...
I mean, are we in control?
Something else. A
Of
vision
anything?
of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise.
It is a good
It's
question.
not real.
It's a deep question.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't...
I would say that in the end our own actions control us, even if they manifest from other things like environment, other
What's
people,
this
etc.
then? That's new.
Oh.
Asgard is destroyed?
I suppose we're all interconnected, so in a way we control not only our own fates, but everyone else's. I didn't think we'd get this philosophical
The other
tonight.
realms thrive?
Hi. Listen, I know that there are some things that just, like, you can't explain how they happen. You're just like, okay. The pull of this thing is beyond my comprehension, so
Odin's working off a false prophecy.
to a greater lesser extent, I suppose.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
Bob.
That was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard.
Hence the importance of generating good actions.
Hell's army was
Yeah.
there, and the elves.
The wife's conversation about passing a jar has escalated.
Okay.
How, Bob?
Whoever that is doesn't matter.
Is she
for the
buying
first time,
Kilner jars right
we
now?
know
Like,
something Odin
where's
doesn't.
it gone?
We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw
No,
you.
Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss.
I was supposed to go karting, drink beer, and eat pizza tonight, but it got cancelled, so now you have to suffer me getting all chin scratching.
It is time.
My IRL interactivity is pretty limited. Not a whole lot of what I do has much of an effect on others. I know what you mean, but it might be one of those things that surprises you.
But we can win it.
If Asgard
Some quantum theory level stuff here, but true, yeah.
There must be another
Well, it's like, you know, parents and kids, you're quantumly entangled. We've read this before. Close your heart to the sufferings. Do not feel for your enemy. They will not let you go forth in the name of Olympus. Peenhead, welcome in. Also, why good actions tend to breed good actions. I think also, like, how do I put this? You get into the habit of it. So then you start to notice those rather than you look at, like, negative stuff. You know. Respectfully disagree. You're enormously important positive impact on people. But unfortunately, parents have no kids. My choices keenly affect my cats and like 2 people. Yeah, but I think, yeah, like Mark's saying, Jill, you have such a positive effect on people in communities that I see you know, like...
There used to be a Nornir chest down here.
It's so beyond, you know, Twitch conversations. I know that's the majority of the way, like, a lot of us communicate, or Discord conversations or whatever. But I think it goes above and beyond that, and you really find that actually, you know, I've said this before. Like, I feel like with Twitch, you navigate to your people. You know, you eventually get to your groove where you're like, no, these are my people. This is where I'm at. And it just feels apt and right. So yeah, I think you have an impact on way more people than you probably think, or you know. I realise how supportive with your time and chatting and such is appreciated. Yeah, I didn't even notice I'm playing. Oh, the axe should have still been like flying around. Stop blocking your fire. Nervous. Yeah, no, Legolas is there. He's right behind me. Like Kratos. Why would you aim at the one that was there? Oh, damn. Kratos, please. But you're interconnected online, and the other people on the other end are people who have emotional responses. That is important. It cannot be understated. Exactly. Very kind and appreciate, but realistically, if I stopped participating in the community, it would likely carry on without too much effect. I don't think so. I think it's the kind of thing where people notice that absence. And it just becomes one of those things where you're like, yeah, fuck. You know, like, oh, mentally you say to yourself, you might out loud say it, oh, I don't see this person around much or whatever. And then eventually you're like, oh, you think it because saying it out loud feels like, oh, it's tough. So I feel like this is an important conversation, so I'm going back to just make sure I read this. So I remember one of my first streams I did, Hades, almost quit playing, but then Jill and Ghost Techie came in, just chatting, it was fun. Be a poorer place without you, well said. Community is just the sum of its parts and would be the same community without you. I love doing that for people, not gonna lie. Yeah, like, there are streams that I hang out in, and I'm way more active than other streams that might be, like, busier. You know what I mean? That sounds, I don't want that to sound condescending. And sometimes for me it depends on the time of day, you know. Whether that is or isn't the case has little bearing on your relevance to everyone in it, and how your absence would be missed, and your positive influence. Yeah. This is your very first. It was your first stream you ever did to Face. It was 100%. Nice. I've seen people miss me terribly when I'm not around, like literally missing me, and I'm just a gobshite. You'll be missed, and I'm glad you're around. I know you weren't fishing for compliments. It doesn't matter. We can shower you with compliments. Like, I mean this in the nicest possible way. Don't be mean to yourself. Like, people have an influence. You have an influence on people. Like, people's absences are missed. I know, like, it's not really my place to talk too much about somebody else's stream, but I know somebody who, there was quite an integral part of their community who just, for multiple reasons, stopped going, stopped being involved, left Discord. You know, it was a whole thing. And initially, it was talked about, but you could tell that the streamer was like, I don't, you know, they're not enjoying the fact that that person isn't around anymore. So it's tough. So, yeah. No, you would be missed, of course. I mean, who says it all the time? Like, you guys are co-workers that we get to hang out with, and we're like, no, these are the people I would hang out with, rather than the people that you're forced to hang out with. You know? But where are we going? That's where we just came from, right? We opened the door, came through here. Yeah, okay. Our Leviathan axe is back on my back. Motherfucker. Dude, you just stood there while that thing's fucking there. Like, what the hell? Tyr, for a God of War, you're not doing too great, mate. Like, Tyr, put the motherfucking fight. Jeez. Tyr's just stood there while the elf is just like, hi. I feel bad I've been missing Stu's streams, but occasionally I do have work to do. Yeah, I mean, listen, that was me earlier. There was something that somebody was like, we need to deal with this. They're like, we've got a security risk, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, of course we do. So now I have to give it proper attention. Tyr is a cunt. Wow, it's a hot take. What did he do to you? I mean, it seems, don't get me wrong, so far he's kind of, I'm like, why are you not getting involved in yourself? I do agree with that. I mean, like, I do agree with him not being involved. It's just funny to me. Oh, we're getting there. Closing hearts and sufferings do not feel your enemy. Exactly. Oh, these motherfuckers. Kratos is gonna die. Kratos is gonna die. He's gonna anyways. Oh shit. That made me laugh. Kratos, please. Dude, what? Oh, what the? He got stuck in an animation there. It's very annoying. It's annoying because he literally was doing the animation. I'm gonna die now. He was doing the animation to finish off those little flying bastards. I don't feel bad missing streams. He's lucky to know. Should express his love for me in poetry more often. He should do. Clearly that's where he's going wrong. Should be in prose. Thursday night ode to Mark. So he goes all out. Jeez. You know why? I'm not using the Chaos Blades. Yeah, I know he's incoming. I'm trying to fucking survive it. Where's the flying bastard? Yeah. It is funny to me though that Tyr is literally like giving it 0 at all. Try and tune in only to see how many words he can run with Dingaling. You make my heart go Bingaling? I don't know. God of War 2018 is way better than this? I mean, I'm only this far into it, so I've got no... I mean, I finished the 2018 version, but, you know, I'm just seeing how this goes. It's been fun for me. Any particular reason that you feel that strongly? Like, did you not enjoy the story? Like, what prompts your statement? I'm curious. I'm curious as to why. Game's good, but there's something missing, and the game Kratos has gone soft. Did that work? Did that do something? Odin looks like my basic neighbor. Odin, my neighbor, got much flavor. Mark's hand so low, he has to swing that thing. Thanks, folks. I mean, I know the dude's been in like, is it West Wing? What's he been in? He's been in something. He's been in something for sure. I'm like... Hey, hi Ragnarok, nothing much happened. I mean... That's not a spoiler, is it? You're not ruining the game for us? Watch the exploding ones. You watch the exploding ones. Like, be better at your job, Atreus. No, not a spoiler? Okay, fair enough. I mean, Atreus, look what you can do. Where was that before, you fuck?
Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've been up there. Is that where we came from before? Is that where we came from before? Here? No, not here. These damn light elves. Hold on. Is there something here? It feels like we can reach that. Can we reach that? No. Emperor Ming features heavily. Ming the Merciless. Well, well, well. Look who it is. Yeah, I do wish Tyr would actually be some help. It seems like an odd choice. High latency, we call that a ping. Ding-a-ling. That made me sing. Ding-a-ling. Look at my thing. No. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit more like it. Ring-a-ding-ding. Like God of War, I feel like a God of War remake is coming. Really? Of the first one? Maybe. Maybe. But I mean, like, I played that way back when. Part of me's like, they're enjoyable for what they are at the time. I'm not sure, like, games feel that way in the same way, if that makes sense. Not sure they have the same vibe as they would have done back then. Like, do your job. Yeah. I mean, I tapped it for sure. Tap. He's seen your butt. I mean, I'm always wary though when they talk about remakes because I've heard a lot. Part of me's like, where's the remake of Metal Gear Solid? Please and thank you. Is that axe a bird? So Tyr, why are you just sat there? You could be actual useful help. But instead, you're reconciling with what we've just done. You were mistaking me for Roy. I have indeed seen Roy's noodle, and it was just as weird as the rest of him. Poor Roy. Poor Roy. Okay. Felt like we should have been able to do like a finisher or something there, or like a R3 move. Yeah. Trace, I'm not asking for much, but like maybe put in some work, yeah? There we go. Ooh, like a Valkyrie fight. What the fuck? Oh, get out the way. Move, Kratos. Get out the way. Right, there's health. Ah, I was fucking there. Poor Roy. Poor Roy, nothing. He knows what he did. Yeah, I know it's behind me. I'm trying to fucking heal myself and target this shit. Where is it? There's health there. There we go. There you go. Atreus, I'm not saying that I need you to be like doing shit, but maybe do shit, please. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay? No.
Opening weapons? I remember I was 12 years old when I played the first God of War. I had to turn off the screen every time my mum came around. She was probably like, "What are you watching?" You're like, "Nothing." Honest, it's a game. When was the first God of War out? I have to do some maths. I'm curious. Armor? What armor can I upgrade? It's already equipped. Hold on. Oh, it's Atreus. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's right. We could have had both of these on. 2005? 2005. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this from your brother. Oh, I bet that was risky. He was like, "Where the fuck's my game?" You're like, "I don't know. I ain't seen it." You played it in 2012. So if 2005 was the original, yeah, I played it. Yeah, in my 20s. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. My brain had to be like, "Is that right?" Yes, it is right. It's correct. Yeah, and then I know, like, I didn't play 3. I didn't play 3 until they remastered it on PlayStation 4. That makes sense. The boyfriend
It is over.
It is far from over.
was a recruiter that hired me for a job in 2006.
It's gonna be okay.
That you made play that so you could watch. I'm with you.
I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
No, I'm with you. I think, like, 1 and 2.
No!
Atreus!
Oh, he went into the Well of Souls. Ruh-roh.
Hold on!
Over
Will
here!
not lead you to
Your
war.
chase!
Press some buttons soon or no? I was elected to lead, not to read. The goggles, they do nothing.
Agreed. Oh. Are you injured?
No, sir. Hey, dear? Thanks. And I'm sorry about before. I
He was a little bit sick. Yeah, he was like, "Ugh."
I am sorry.
I am sorry.
I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
And it's weird to see Atreus, like... It's weird to see Atreus be, like, all scarred up and shit. I'm in danger of the mission. I shouldn't have come. Yeah, alright, Luke.
I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough.
Enough.
We'll discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Sorry, who is this guy? Who's this guy? Is that a genuine question, Jill, or you're continuing on? Oh, sincerely, it's Tyr. He's meant to be Tyr, which is the Norse god of war. As you undoubtedly know. Or possibly, I don't know. I don't want to assume. It's Legacy of Cain Soul Reaper. What are you doing here?
Can't they just leave us alone?
Oh, alrighty then. Tier list of gods of war, not the game. Well, do you know what? Like, didn't I tell you guys this before? Somebody gave me like a rune, and they were saying that like Tyr would have been my rune. So I had a rune that was a Tyr. A tier list. What the fuck? Tyr is a C, obviously. I mean, yeah, come on now. Norse god of insufferable self-reflection. He's like, I need to think about myself. I need to better myself.
We need to get out of here.
Mars, true. A tier. Kratos, S tier. But please, he's not a real one. Shut up. That's not the button anyway. Oh, they've just fucked off. I love it when they just carried on. They're like, don't worry about us. You guys start some shit. Whether or not we should actually be here. Seriously, getting all clouds dry. End of disc 2. Fuck's sake, that got me. Well done. You're speaking my language. I remember people in my school being like, you defeated Final Fantasy VII without Knights of the Round? And I was like, yeah. What of it? But then you do you separate Ares and Mars? Yeah, I think you do though, right? This dude, what a trip. I'm leaving Tyr over there, fucking. He's been no help. How did that not? The thing just got like, you just threw a fucking boulder at him. We're like, no, he's fine. He walked it off. Walk it off, Marty. I'm just gonna put a chained blade into your face and bring you over here. Like my name was Scorpion. Get over here. Referencing discs. No, dude, I'm with you. I'm with you. Physical media. Ugh. How they? Okay, that's right. I do and I don't miss physical media. I don't miss the space that it would take up in my house. I do miss, like, the tangibility of a disc. Oh no. Same with books? Yeah, completely. Oh fuck. These guys steal your light. I remember now. Why are you aiming over there, you fuck? You've got a fight happening here. But more the thought that we are currently watching him play a game, which is essentially an entire world. We couldn't just download it. Yeah, exactly. Whereas I remember having to get off the couch to change the disc several times or blow in a Nintendo cartridge. Yeah, same. I mean, I've talked about this before. The first thing I ever played games on was a ZX Spectrum, and it would have a tape, and the tape would potentially take fucking ages to load, and then fall over while you've you spent 45 minutes loading it, and it'd get to a screen and then it'd stop, and you'd be like, for fuck's sake. So it came with its own sense of frustration. It was like if you had a PlayStation disc and the disc just didn't read anymore, but you'd hear it spinning and you're like, oh, maybe it's going to work now. You'd be super hopeful. Foolishly so. Right. They've gone away? Alright, cool. Physical media demands curation, convenience has killed off collection. Yeah, yeah. Like, for me, it's like, I really wish I had the space for a load of stuff, but... You know what? Okay. It's not a sad story, but it is, but it isn't, if that makes sense. When my mum died, and I had to clear out her house, it made me go, you know what? There's a bunch of shit that has no use for. Some people will want some stuff, some people won't. And it made me really, like, consider what was worth keeping in their house. So yes, I keep something for sentimentality reasons, but there's also things I'm like, I don't need that anymore. You can truly have it all and have nothing at the same time. Yeah. Got your Kindle years ago, never used it. Bookshelf is of stories is my precious. Nice. I feel like Kindle would be way more efficient, especially for travel and just in general, but I love the feel of a book. We had this ridiculous behemoth. Pong console when I was little. It was one of the first cartridges, big triangular metal ones. But look, we're getting deep, guys. Guys and gals are non-binary pals. I'm sorry. When I say guys, I'm trying to be all-encompassing, but I realise that might be exclusive language, and I don't mean to use that. Maybe make a cologne that smells like a new book. I mean, yeah, there is something about the smell of pages. Does your stuff own you, or do you own your stuff? It's a very good question. My Kindle's kind of throwaway books on it. The times I've bought a Kindle book and really enjoyed it, I tend to buy it physically. Yeah, Jill, that's what it was. Like, me and my sister were just like, holy shit, she's got so much stuff. And, like, we took a load of the books. But, like, the record collection, I think my sister might have, and gave some stuff to my uncle because he's a fan of vinyl. But, like, you just think, like, there's stuff that you keep, and you're like, why am I keeping this? But yeah, I mean, I use a Kindle, but to be honest, like, the good thing about my Kindle is that I had a book. I've got, like, Witcher books, which I was reading, and then episodes of TV shows like Bob's Burgers or Community or whatever, you know, like, whatever I want to watch, just on there, so it made it a lot easier. So I didn't like that, because it meant I didn't have to take a separate computer or whatever. But it depends. Pong console was also triangle, had one side a driving wheel and a pistol, the other one Pong controls. Nice. Guilty of jumping between books that read consistently. Yeah, and do you know what? I think my thing as well with books is like, I don't read a book and then go, I don't think about rereading books. And I know other people do. And I'm like, that's amazing, but it's just not something I do. And I wish I was more inclined to do that. Why is it turning to make him do that? I don't know if the Blades of the Chaos is the best option here. The Blades of the Chaos. Ignore me looking like a boomer. Oh, fuck you. No! Oh, balls. I haven't got any more resurrection stones. Whole console variations on Pong now, and now we've got hundreds of games available to us just living in the ether. Yeah. And like, they are Schrodinger's games. They exist and they don't exist. Some books I reread, Necromancer, The Hobbit, and Night Watch. Yeah, like, I reread The Hobbit, but then I was like, I reckon I could read it in the same time it would take me to watch the damn movie. Now that movie is too... The movies are too long. At this point I know them so well, it's comforting. Yeah, I suppose there's comfort in, like, you know where the story's going. You're not going to be surprised. You know, you're not like, holy shit, I can't believe that this happened to Bilbo. Like, by this point you know what's going to happen, right? Well, fuck you.
On the other side.
I've reread The Magician a few times to find something I missed every time. Unfortunately, the book is torn and falling apart from reading it too much. Damn. I still have just way too much stuff. It's an issue, it's a work in progress, but when my parents passed, they didn't take nearly as much as I did when they downsized, because them passing was an object lesson of can't take it with you. Agreed. Agreed. That was my thing. Completely that. Lord of the Rings movie's genius was cutting all the extra crap out not needed from the book. Hobbit's failure was adding stuff they didn't need. Yeah, there's some shit. I'm like, why is this in here?
Father, over here.
Raymond E. Feist. I do not know that. Where are we going? The Rift War Saga? Okay. Is that over here? I'm like, yeah, but Atreus, where do you mean over here? Oh, I've got to go through this. Fuck. It's not obvious. The Great and Wise Magic. Magician.
Keep pushing forward.
I've been reading books lately from the library. Like that. I think that actually helps though. Like a library helps. Because like you say, there is that time frame. You know that you have to have it back by a particular point. I got my daughter to start reading The Hobbit. Nice. Okay, fuck these guys. What's a library? Okay, we just punched the shit out of that guy. Apparently, Kratos can punch all of his problems. I've quite recently, for the first time, started enjoying audiobooks. I like them in principle. I think the principle of an audiobook works for me. The problem is, if I have something like that, that I'm allowed to then do other things, I feel like I'm not going to take it in the same way. Love audiobooks?
Can we leave now, please?
Almost there. This way.
I've been thinking about doing audiobooks for the drive to and from work, but not sure I give them the concentration they deserve. Exactly. Like, I was saying this the other day, I've started putting podcasts on, like, 1.5 speed, so that I can actually have time to watch them, but then I looked the other day. I made the mistake of looking the other day, and on one podcast, I am at September, and that does not make me feel good. And part of me is like, you know what, I don't need this stress. And it's silly that it's a stress, but it kind of is, because I'm like, shit. Why is it taking you so long? It depends on where I am and what I'm doing. Yeah, like, when I was traveling for work, it was great, because I had like a 4-hour train journey. that allowed me that. You don't enjoy podcasts for some reason. That makes me wonder if
this one has left for the Barons.
it's
I've had far more than I can stomach.
because of the nature of the podcast, maybe? Like, I wonder if there was something that if you found it, you were like, actually, this really does it for me. Like, I quite like listening to Radiolab, where you learn some facts and stuff. But it depends. I like to mix it up. I like to, like, cue shit up. So I'm like, I've got one thing which is this, and the vibe is this, and then it moves on, or whatever. We've been here, though, right? Yes. No. It's theoretically possible. I've never liked talk radio either. I mean, yeah, exactly. I think if there's a subject that you like, that's what brings you in. We have been here, yeah. But you need to focus. The sort of podcasts I like can get a bit complicated with the narrative, so if you miss a bit, it can get confusing. Enjoy them most when I focus and listen to them. Yeah, I get that. Let's go this way.
To rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it.
This kind of ties into my feeling that music has, because the technology become passively active rather than active activity. Yeah, yeah, I can see that for sure. I'm much more lost without music than I am without like a podcast or something. I mean, music full well gives me that like comfort or relaxation or whatever, you know. Okay, can we get this fucker? No.
Father, what was Spartan training like?
Unforgiving.
Unforgiving.
Is that why you didn't train me like one?
Oh fuck.
Did you not think I could handle
Music
it?
key for some activities period, agreed.
I think you should have had to.
Thanks.
No! Right, where are you? Damn it! As audiobooks go, my favourite is like when they do an audio play like Sandman. Yeah. It's done in the background, completely bemused by the 20-year-old on The Office when I said that in downtime I would just listen to music without doing anything else. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of kids that wouldn't know that. Like, I remember just putting on music. I remember that, like, so we try and do it in my house now, where, like, on a Saturday or a Sunday, if there's nothing that we're doing, just put on, like, music and just let it play in the background. I do that for artists that are real artists. What, give them a listen? I mean, I've told you this before, like, you know my listening approach is like, when it's a new album of somebody that I like, I'll do the initial listen, I'll go start to finish a couple of times. They're really intentional with everything, I get you. If I tried to sit and listen to music and just nothing else, my brain would melt. Oh fuck! I thought it was that. Sometimes I do stretches. I get that. I think it depends on what I'm listening to. I think so. Do you know what? Like, it's gonna sound like a bit of a odd thing, or maybe not. I don't know. Like, I like sometimes just, you know, like feeling the music, really feeling it. But it depends.
There were issues with viscera.
Oh.
I'm annoyed by this.
There was a brief bit where I thought I might get used to it.
He did not.
It doesn't reach that far, does it? Oh, come on. Oh, fuck off. I'm going. When you're in a mood and you have an album that just complements that mood and you listen to it, nothing else in the world like it. Yeah, I agree with that.
We should be able to reach the Barrens up top once we find a way past this.
I wonder if there's a different view.
I remember these things. Definitely Dark Elf territory.
I remember these. You have to line it up, right?
You gotta hit them all at once, remember?
Yeah, I did. I did, Atreus. Thanks. Shut up, kid. It's like, remember this thing from the previous game? You gotta do it. Okay, alright, fine. Right, this is probably an easier angle for this fucker. Much easier. Kira! Damn it. Damn it. Kira, how are you doing today? Hope you're good. Oh my god. There we go. Fuck that bird. That had the potential to be really, really frustrating for me. I'm glad I got it. Skill hype, thank you. I'm hanging in there. I mean, that's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Also good patience, thank you. I know I need to be patient with these things. Sometimes you know, you're just like, I just want to get that now. Just want it now, okay? Don't want to wait. I want it now. Your finals coming up? Sometimes that means you're winning. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Hail, fellow traveler.
Are you feeling yeah. Well, I hope you're feeling ready.
Storm like this? Most impressive.
And I know it can
You know
be scary.
pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is stickier than I care for.
There's just so many
Good luck on
papers.
your
Ugh,
search,
I bet. You smart. It'll be okay. It's
Stuff some
stressful.
cloth in your ears to keep
Hey,
you
even if
safe.
you can do 20% today,
Don't
that's
knock
and you
until you've
20%.
tried it.
That's still 100%. Yeah, exactly. Put the altars on. Oh my goodness. What a
Whatever
way.
you need.
There we go. We can upgrade the Leviathan axe. About fucking time.
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
Mars. Furious Mall. My nickname in college. It's not really. Can we upgrade this? No. Upgrade the shield? No. You want some study methods or whatever? Let me know. Yes. Our PhD in residence. Dr.
Want something in
MDB.
particular?
Doctor. Get your orders on. Runic damage increase. Stun increase? I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to weigh up which is the better option there. Fuck's sake. Fuck. Sorry, hold on 2 seconds. I need to change the TV channel. They just put on Kanye and I can't fucking deal with that fucking idiot. Sorry. I can't have that in the back. It's just enough that I can hear it over my monitors. I was just like, I have to change the channel, sorry. And like they're specifically talking about the interview and I'm like, fuck off. No. Anyway.
Have we more to talk about?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm annoyed with myself for even saying his name. So let's not even talk about that. Why did the heart Dukins just fly? What happened? Did you see that? I just saw heart Dukins. Oh, Jill, thank you. Why? That's weird. Okay, so in chat I didn't see it, and then it did. Thank you. It was me. Eyes of Odin, Yggdrasil. We're doing this, aren't we? We're in Alfheim already. It was weird. It took chat for me to take a while. Best advice I got for studying was, you don't train for a marathon by running a marathon the day before. In short, chill the day before an exam. Yeah, exactly, like reset. What are they called? Event models. You were heart dukening, the horrible person out of Wolf. Thank you, Joel. Yeah, we won't ever mention his name. Oh, hello. Hello.
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
I mean, it looks like they have a sled that we can get on.
Someone trained them to pull a sled.
Yes.
Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulon.
I don't study for a test day off, yeah. Right. Shattered rune. Okay, stop. Grandma never once shoved something into my brain that wasn't already there. Yeah, but I do write papers. I do write papers the day of while sobbing. No, Kira. Hope you have opportunities to be kind to yourself. You know. You get that? No, is that a thing? Let me go this way. I hate writing.
Direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch
The
our
old
bearings?
soggy paper. You hate that you said that, but there it is now. I mean, yes, because I do have a hoodie that says be kind to yourself, so exactly. I go hard 2 days before exam, not the day of. Ask me anything. You've been given the power to make a single animal talk who will become your wisecracking sidekick with a thick New York accent. What animal do you pick? Interesting.
Not getting up there with all this sand in your way.
Okay, so we've got to clear the sand. I like the idea of a raven. I don't know what to tell you. I like the idea of a raven. Does it have to be New York? You go through, just chip away, chip, chip, chip away. I think it depends.
Treasure chest. Damn the sand.
Oh, we can't get it. Okay. I think it depends. If it's a subject that I'm interested in, I'm like there. Corvids are cool, exactly. Also, you remember the things right before sleep the best. Yes. So like late night, but then you need to make sure that you get the rest, right? Okay. There's something here. Yes. I know why you thought Raven. You do know. Sandman. 100%. I have a 15 to 20 page paper due on Sunday. Oh no. Just shove all the BS in to be like, yeah, I'm doing all the things. Start tonight. Oh, that's not the angle. Also, who wants to read all of that? That's tough. The New York accent will form the decision. Say, if I say Swedish, might pick a different animal. I like your logic. I like your logic. Okay. We lined up? No. Almost. There we go. We're going Badger, Grumpy Badger. Like, hey, Mark, What are we doing in New York? Is he in New York or is he in, like, where your local area is? Badger. What did that do? Okay. Like, believe it or not, I like the idea of Rocket Raccoon, like, literally just being a buddy. Here's where you are? Okay, alright, okay. You'd be like, why is he from New York? You'd be like, don't worry about it. Did they follow us around or no? Where are they? Curious on what it's on, something at least okay to write about. Oh, they walk around, that's what's happening. It blows my mind every time I remember who voices Rocket. Yeah, I mean, and it's a choice as well.
Whatever
So,
this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
so in like other cartoons of Guardians, they made Rocket like super Cockney. So when they were making the movie, I was like, oh, they're gonna make him like that. But they did not. And unhappy because he doesn't understand my strange and frightening Essex ways. Fucking jelly deals, get out of here. Fucking jelly deals, get out of here. Oh boy, Ghost, here we go. Lethal destination, what? Okay. Unstable gemstone craving death and destruction. Cool. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I know, but no, I'm gonna murder his friend first. Again, thanks, Atreus, for being so like, on top of helping me out. Fucking jelly deals, get out of here. I mean, Trace, do your job. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What are specific Essexisms? It's a paleonobotomy paper about the lab samples we looked through this semester and writing about if we can tell which areas of the site were given the soil samples we have. Old dirt. That's what they call me. Old dirt. I don't know why I did that. It's unnecessary. They call me Old Dirt. Old Dirt McGirt. That would just, like, these guys are just chilling out. They're just living their lives and we're being dickish. The challenge to making paperwork. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry on the bus, I want to hit it. No, you're all good. Would help if there was like friendly fire. Imagine there's no concern in paleontology and payload. Not to look at I can't say that word right now. My brain is not going to what that is.
They smell awful.
I blocked that shit. The fuck?
Come on, get up, brother.
No worries, I wouldn't have guessed. In terms of interesting being a factor, not even throwing shade, just how it is. Interesting is not a factor. Oh my. I will be raiding out fairly soon. I mean, that did to no one. Yeah. Yeah, well, let me kill this thing. 6 more hours. I mean, if only. Yeah, kill some folks. Yeah, if it wasn't for work and other stuff, I would totally do that.
Behind you! Look out!
Old plant site in Israel was an administrative site. That was an administrative site. Okay. I mean... Break my guard. I know, like, but let me get the health as well. I did it.
They smell awful.
Look like it's self-interesting, but the writing is always very dry, no pun intended, but I'll take it. Actually, there were flotation samples, so at some point, the dirt did get wet, so there's no pun. Nice. GG's. I really needed this. Okay. You win. You win. Lei Wulong wins. If you ever want somebody to do an announcer for a video game, a fighting game, you can always call me. I will charge a nominal fee. Not a phenomenal fee, just a nominal fee. Pun denied. I never joke about dirt. Ghost. Belt of Radiance? Oh my. Oh damn. Okay, that's like... It's good. It's very good. We don't get any luck. We don't get any cooldown.
So, which is your favourite of Gavassier's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
Hold on. Hold on. Did that have Astro? Was that Astro? That looked like Astro. Was it just me or no? Hold on. Is that Astro, or am I just imagining that? Imagine a fighting game where the commentators are Meki and Studini. Most calming fighting game ever. No actual fight and everyone just sits down for a nice cup of tea. Let me save. There we go. Manuel save. Alfheim. We are in Alfheim. Okay, we're going to call it there. And you can see, as I said, I've been playing a bit of the old Bloodborne. It's a perfect time to end, I think. We've hit a good spot. Right, let's put some music back on. I always remember that there's like a brief moment where I can have a nice little stretch. I like a nice cup of tea. Do you know, I've said this before. I don't see the point in tea. I'm sorry. I know people like it. Oh, it's just exclamation raid. Thank you, MDB. I used to love tea. It doesn't work for me, you know? So first message is for subs, second one is for non-subs. Right, who do we know? Who's on? I know who you're gonna raid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course I'm gonna go there. MDB knows me far too well. There's one place I want to go. Not even a question. Yeah. 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 There he is. Let's press the button. Let's go and say hello to Long Void. How could you not? Quite frankly, how could you not? Oh, we spicy. Spicy Hustle's new band name? There you go. So LV is playing The Pathless is what he's playing. And that game and his voice, perfect combination. Let's go and say hello. I want to say thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. A quick thank you to Marpesia for the raid. And you guys just for being here. You guys, gals, non-binary pals for being here and hanging out and just having fun. Christmas moons have arrived. Yes, they have. I appreciate you all. Thank you everybody for hanging out. And thank you for... We had interesting conversations. I like the conversations went to interesting places. I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow when we're going to play more Lost in Play. So I'm going to say goodbye now. Looks like a faceless snowman, it does. Say bye now. Let's go say hello to LV. Show him some love. Hope he streams for 100 hours while I write my paper. I mean, he may stream for a while. He's only really just started, so definitely got some time with him. I'm going to put you on an ending screen now. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a fantastic Friday. See everybody for Lost in Play. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.